सकीना ये कहती रही रात भर, फूफी मुझसे पहरा बदल लीजिए। सकीना ये कहती रही रात भर, फूफी मुझसे पहरा बदल लीजिए। है उम्मुल मसाइब लक़ब आपका, तुम्हें बिन्त मज़लूम करबो बला। तमाचे लगे मेरा दामन जला, मगर दिल को गम है तो इस बात का। कई रोज से आप सोई नहीं कि बाबा को जी भर के रोई नहीं, कि बाबा को जी भर के रोई नहीं। सकीना ये कहती रही रात भर, फूफी मुझसे पहरा बदल लीजिए। बताते थे दादी की बातें मुझे, सुलाते थे बाबा बड़े प्यार से। मगर चंद लम्हों के इस वक्त में मुझे रन में इतने तमाचे लगे कि अब शामियों का नहीं कोई डर। फूफी मुझसे पहरा बदल लीजिए। सकीना ये कहती रही रात भर, फूफी मुझसे पहरा बदल लीजिए। नजफ की तरफ देखिए तो जरा, ये तापों की आती है कैसी सदा। भला किस तरह सामने जाएंगी, फूफी आपकी छिन गई है रिदा। फूफी आपकी छिन गई है रिदा। वो देखें कोई आ रहा है इधर, फूफी मुझसे पहरा बदल लीजिए। सकीना ये कहती रही रात भर, फूफी मुझसे पहरा बदल लीजिए। मोहम्मद वाले मोहम्मद सल्लल्लाहु अलैहि वसल्लम। अब मैं दावत देता हूँ ब्रदर मेहदी काशिफ को कि वो स्टेज से पर तशरीफ लाएं और ज़िक्र मोहम्मद में आकर।
والصلاة والسلام على رسول الله وعلى آله وصحبه لا سيما بقية الله العظيم حجة بن الحسن العسكري عجل الله تعالى فرجه الشريف ورحمة الله على أعدائهم من الآن إلى قيام يوم الدين. It's not repeating to recite this dua again and again and again. It's just ta'ziyat to Ramadan that we are with you. That we know that you are in hardship. We pray for you. We ask Allah to take care of you. We ask Allah for your help. We ask Allah to keep you in His protection. So let's recite again with tawajjuh, with hudur al-qalb. Don't feel it's repeating. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Allahumma kun biwajhika hujjatan hasanah. Salawatuka ala in this time. Oh Allah, especially in this time, take care of us about this really hard work. في هذه الساعة وفي كل ساعة وليا وحافظا وقائدا وناصرا ودليلا وعينا حتى تسكنه أرضك يا الله وتمتعهم فيها طويلا. اللهم عجل فرجهم وسهل مخرجهم وأوسع منهجهم واسلك بنا محجته واجعلنا من أعوانه وأنصاره إنك على كل شيء قدير. صلى الله عليه وسلم. I would like to keep very short of your time, but just to complete my point of last night, for those that were here. And I will repeat briefly what I raised the issue. I was talking, if you look at the sentence of Abdullah alayhi salam, as he talked with his companions, ashab, his Ansar, he said, I look at the history and I cannot find any companions, any ashab, honest and sincere like you to me. These people, they were the best people of supporters of any Nabi or any Wali or any Imam. And I raised this question, if you look at their background, they were not all like Habib ibn Madahib, or of course not like Abbas and Ali al-Akbar, of course no one is like them. But even among Ashab, they were not like all Habib or Muslim or Burayd. There were some Christians who were very new in Islam. Some days, all their life were Christian. And there were Uthmanis. I explain what is the meaning of Uthmani. If you want to understand, it's something like Wahhabi or like Khawarij. There were the Zuhair. Zuhair, we love him and we wish to be sacrificed for him. This Zuhair was Uthmani few days, not few months. Few days on the trip to Karbala. Uthmani means that those people at that time, they refused to accept Ali ibn Abi Talib even as fourth Khalifa, not as what we believe Imam from Allah. Those are Uthmanis. So Shia to Ali at that time, the followers of Ali at that time, has not meaning as we say. Of course, Rasulullah named us Shia. Ali wa Shi'atu wa al-Fa'idu yawm al-Qiyamah, this is in so many books also. But when people were saying Shia, means follower in Arabic, literally. And who is follower of Ali? Those that accept Abu Bakr, Umar and Uthman, and then Ali as Khalifa. But some people, they say, no, Ali is not Khalifa, Muawiyah is Khalifa. They were Uthmanis because they say we should get refuge in Tabam of Uthman. So they were Uthmanis, they hate Ali ibn Abi Talib. They were not even with Ali, even to accepting him as Khalifa, as a normal one. Like Khawarij, like others. Zuhair was from them. And he escaped from Imam Hussein to meet him on the way. So this Zuhair, and that Christian, and some like June, not just one June, there were some other servants, Abd, Ghulam, Nokar, we say. They were not free people. Even they hadn't free right. But all of us, we are nothing. All of scholars, our marajim, they wish, they ask Allah to be accepted, to go ziyarah to Karbala and stand toward these holy people, including this Zuhair that he was Uthmani and John and others, and say with respect and being humble, Bi abi antum wa ummi, I wish my father and my mother be sacrificed to you. Fadak. I wish to whom? To this Zuhair that who was Uthmani. It's amazing. Who were them? And this is our honor to do. This is our honor to, and not just scholars of Maraja. A'imma alayhi salam did. This Abi Antu wa Ummi is from Imam Salih alayhi salam. Imagine Imam is standing toward them and saying like that. I asked you, I raised this question. What was the characteristics made these people like that? Yeah, of course, you say Habib ibn Mawahib. Habib is Habib. Babul Hussain. May Allah let us go to Karbala. Before you enter, first you should visit Habib. Some scholars say, ask permission from Habib, because he's Imam Sajjad alayhi salam did. Habib is not with others. Habib is here. Abi Abdullah Shuhada. If you have something to ask Imam Hussain, you can say, oh Habib, say, I will give you this. This is treat. Say some salawat on behalf of Habib. Send the gift to Imam Hussain. You're sending some salawat from Habib to Imam Hussain. And ask, you see what is the result. Habib is amazing, but Habib is Habib. Sahaba and Mu'mineen, Rasulullah, but not all of us. So what was the characteristic? What was the main reason? I raised this. I said there were kimia. I explained. You know what is kimia? This kimia is something when you put it here, this will be gold. It's nothing now. Worthless. No value for this. But when kimia comes, this will be gold. What was the kimia that made these people? What I raised was, the kimia is wilayatullah. Wilayatullah means wilayah of whomever Allah has accepted, has attended for you, for me, for all people. Has appointed, announced your wali. If you accept that wilayah, mastership, if you accept him, whatever you say, I will accept. Whatever. Die? Okay. Don't go to fight? Okay. Go for fight? Okay. Eat this? Okay. Don't eat. This is the main criteria. And the more you have this in your heart, the more you can take this kimia. I raised the example of Sahara to Fir'aun. Who was the Wali at that time? Musa alayhi salam. They were enemies. At the moment they accept Musa as Nabiullah, they say, okay Musa, we are surrendered to you. We submit our will, our destiny, our wish to you because you are the one Allah has selected. They became like that. They said, we don't care. Pharaoh want to kill us, kill us. Okay, it's okay. So this change is not a simple thing. So I want to wrap this point up. Because the main thing is about me and you. Yeah, Ashab Karbala, there are Ashab Karbala. But how about me and you? How about us? How to do to be like that? Maulana, he raised a very nice topic in the Duhra Ashura's topic. We do all of the things, if it's not with ma'rifah, cries, matamdari, all of the things. If it's not with ma'rifah, you know it's not valuable. The payment is very low. So we need to seek about that ma'rifah. If we have a ma'rifah of that wali, that Ashab Karbala, they were perfect in this ma'rifah. That is common in all of them. Don't believe? Open the speak, open the talks, open the rajas, the sentences of them in the battlefield, and not in the khayma with Abi Abdullah, how they talk with Abi Abdullah, how they act in front of Hussein, how they will Imam Hussein alayhi salam. You can just see their main thing is ma'rifah. They know who is Hussein. Not just Hussein ibn Ali. No, he is the waliullah. He is the one Allah has ordered me, has commanded me, has wanted me to be sacrificed for him, to be supporter of him, to be loving him. Everything. He is the pillar, he is the corner, he is the center, right? How about me and you? Imam Hussain alayhi salatu wassalam, bi abi huwa wa ummi, is he my imam of my time? No, he's not. Is he our Imam? Definitely. Alhamdulillah. That Allah selected the best people and let us be their father. Alhamdulillah. We should be thankful to him, and we should be thankful to our parents, especially your mother. Because now you have love of Imam Hussein and you can't cry. It's because of your mother. Pray for her, and then for your father, and all your ancestors. It's not something simple. Lots of people, they are, doing lots of things, donations and praying and this and that, but they don't have love of Hussein. This is not something, this bounty, this fadl, this ni'mah is not cheap. Allah has granted to us, alhamdulillah. But if Ali Abdullah alayhi salam, he was here, what he could order us? I will tell you one story from Tasharrufat, then you can understand better inshallah. Sheikh Mufid alayhi rahmah, one of the most important scholars of Shia world, who was living at the first decades of the Riga of Sahih Zaman. Oh, sorry, this is about Muqaddas Ardali. Muqaddas Ardali. He was like 11th century. He's very famous, and I think everybody knows that. So, one of his students, he's saying that they were studying at Najaf. How's Najaf? Famous. And he said, I was studying at midnight, my books and my Islamic books. I came out to take wudu in the house, the pool in the middle of the yard, and I saw Muqaddas Ardabili, the famous scholar. He's going out of the school, out of the hawza. And it was midnight. It was kind of surprising for me. Where is he going now? And I kind of afraid for him. I said, okay, I will follow to take care of him. This is midnight, and he's quite old. I followed him. He went and went and went until the Haram Amir al-Mu'minin alayhi salatu was salam. May Allah give us chance and tawfiq to go there soon, inshallah. So he stopped, and door were locked. At midnight they locked the door, but door automatically opened. He entered. And another door. He entered near Varih, he stands. I was following him and I was listening. He started talking with Amir al-Mu'minin. I couldn't listen, this one is saying, I couldn't listen the Amir al-Mu'minin's voice, but I could listen he's talking with someone. I could listen his voice, but not the reply. He was talking, Amir al-Mu'min was answering. They talk. After a few minutes, he came out toward Kufa. Najaf and Kufa, now they're one city, but there were like two cities were near. Midnight, he went toward Masjid Kufa. And I was following him. Surprising, what's this? I followed, he entered the Masjid Kufa. Again, he entered, there is a special place. The Masjid Kufa is a place, Amir al-Mu'minin alayhi salam, where got killed from the Ibn Muljam alayhi la'nat wal adab. This will be the capital of Sahib al-Zaman. He will not have palace, qasr, but this will be the place of governing this world. The capital of world at this time, when paradise of earth will happen after Imam Zaman alayhi salam. Masjid Kufa will be his qasr, say qasr. So Imam Zaman goes there frequently. A lot of people have a chance to meet him there. So I again saw he went and started talking with someone. And that place was bright. And I couldn't go. All light and nur. Munawwar. I couldn't go. I was feeling that he's talking. Again, he finished after a while and he came back. I was following him back to where? It was near morning. Listen carefully. I was following him and it was almost morning. Then he noticed that I'm following him. He said, oh, you are with me? I said, yes, Sayyidi, I was with you all of the way. Where are you then? He said, no, there wasn't. I said, no, I saw everything. I saw you entered Haram al-Mu'min. I saw you entered Kufa. You were talking with Amir al-Mu'min. You were talking with someone there. What was the matter? What was the story? He said, no, refuse. As these humble people, they don't want to disclose. But I said, no, you should tell me. He said, okay, the condition is until I'm alive, you shouldn't tell anyone. I said, okay, what was that? Listen carefully. Muqaddas Ardebili, he said, my son, my dear son, whenever I'm studying, sometimes I get some problems. I cannot understand some hadith, two hadiths have some contradiction I cannot solve. I try my best. After I can't, I go to Babu Madinat al-Ilm, Ali ibn Abi Talib. I ask him. He is alive, you know. Yeah, this tongue that had lots of sins, and this eye that had lots of sins, and this ear, of course, doesn't have merit and liyagat to listen to Amir al-Mu'minin's voice, of course. But Muqaddas Ardebili is Muqaddas. I'm talking to him, asking him, Imam gave me answer. But tonight, I went there and I started asking, Assalamu alaikum Amir al-Mu'minin, and I started asking my question. Amir al-Mu'minin alayhi salam replied me, your Imam of your time, my beloved son Mehdi, is worshipping Allah now, is praying now in Masjid Kufa. He is your Imam. Go to him and ask your question. Amir al-Mu'minin can answer. And he is Imam, of course. Imam of all Anbiya. No doubt about it. But he is guiding us. Who is Imam of your time? Go to him and ask him. This is wilayah. This is what I'm saying. This is the kimya. Amir al-Mu'minin is guiding us. Go to Imam of your time and hear him. Catch him. Be with him. I can answer you. Of course I can answer, but I'm guiding you to the best. As Rasulullah said, "Man mata wa lam ya'rif imam zamanihi, mata mithl al-jahil." Ya'rif is the ma'rifah. Maulana said, he said just no, okay, I know. Ma'rifah is just, okay, I know Imam Mahdi, Hujjatullah Hasan al-Askari. He's not the ma'rifah. Yeah, of course, this is the basics. Then I went to Masjid Kufa and I started asking Imam Zaman, and he replied and I came back. What I was talking. If Abu Abdullah alayhi salam, if he had a chance to talk with him, he would not say the same thing? Of course he would say. If we want this kimya, the kimya is that. The more we have a relationship with our Imam of time, the more we can get benefit of this kimya. No doubt about it. There's a time of talk and proof. We know, but I'm just reminding. The more, try to find a way for that. We are now here. We feel we couldn't cry some hours, right? Anyone cried 1 hour continuously? Could you? Some moments, some minutes. Yeah, we do matam and we are sad, but crying continuously is hard, right? But now we feel headache and we are exhausted, we should go and sleep. Find a way to connect yourself to Imam Zaman. This is one of the best ways. Oh, Imam Zaman, I know the situation. Today I feel a bit of your sadness. Every day you are crying morning and evening. Every day. And you're bleeding with your eyes. I can't understand it. But I feel a bit that, oh, it's really painful. It's really painful. So connect this to Imam Zaman. There is much difference if you just cry for Imam Hussein. That's great. But if you connect this cry to Imam of your time, then Imam Hussein will pray for you. And Imam Zaman will pray for you. And Fatima Zahra will pray for you. All of them will pray for you. Because he's the only one that Allah has selected for this tar, for this dam, for this khun, this blood, to take the intiqam. So he's waiting. Imagine you are waiting for something. You should do something, some assignment, some ma'muriyah. And you know you should do that. And you are seeing everything wrong, but you should wait. How painful this heart is it? How painful. Find opportunities to connect yourself to Imam Zaman. Say salam every day to him. If you say Assalamu alaikum Abu Abdullah, don't finish it without saying Salam to Imam Zaman. Abu Abdullah will pray for you. There are lots of Sunnis, they say Salam to Imam Hussein, right? There are lots of Sunnis, they cry for Imam Hussein. Lots of Masihis. In Iran, we have lots of Masihis. There are some hayat. Hayat means like Imam Barba, like that. Of Masihi people for Abul Fadl Abbas. Every year, like 40 or more ships, they sacrifice for Abul Fadl. Who? Masihi, because they got Hajjah. So what is the difference between me and them? What is the difference between me and Sunnis? If I don't have this kimya, of course, cry for Imam Hussein will benefit everyone, even Yahudi and Masihi. Of course, no doubt about it. Even Kafir, if cries for Imam Hussein, he will get something. If it's guidance, alhamdulillah. If not, he will get something in this world. Allah will compensate the cry for Imam Hussein for anyone. But let's make it more and more and more valuable. I'm wrapping up. Now I'm starting Musibah, because tonight we don't need to talk about Musibah. Someone asked Imam Zaman, in Ziyarah Nahiya, you said that, oh my Jad, if this word didn't get me, didn't give me the chance to be with you, to sacrifice myself to you, for you, I cry morning and evening. لأندمنك صباحا ومساء ولا أبكين لك بدلت دموع دما. If I finish, if I run out of my tears, I will bleed for you from my eyes. This is called an ask Imam Zaman. For which musibah, for which of the tragedies you are bleeding? Your eyes are bleeding. For which of them? For musibah Qasim ibn Hassan? No, said no. I cried for that, but no. For musibah Ali al-Akbar? No. For musibah Abdullah Razi Ali al-Ashura? No. He asked one by one. Imam said for the Isara of my Amma Zainab alayhi salam. We are over our azan, we finished. But everything just started, brothers. For Zainab alayhi salam, everything just started now. Imagine what's going on in Karbala. So until now, they were being killed one by one. Zainab was watching, but Hussein was there. Abbas was there. But after these moments, the only one, the leader of this group is Zainab, daughter of Amir al-Mu'mineen. Now Amir al-Mu'mineen. And these enemies are wired to look at her. Can you imagine? They want to look at her. They want to remove her hijab. They want to remove all of the girls' hijab. They want to attack. They fired everything. They are following. They are good students of Umar. They want to fire. They want to fire now. They learned how to do it. They know. They got their assignment from that time. From those that burned out the room of Fatima alayhi salam. At the moment of Abbas alayhi salam was killed, they start Mash'al. They were ready for that. So Zainab alayhi salam is there, the only one. And she should care everything besides. She has all of these problems. Imam Zaman alayhi salam is watching all, and is crying for all. And he's in front of his eyes. It's not like me and you try to imagine something. He is watching. Imagine if something happened to your mother. How can be it? Imam Zaman alayhi salam is watching everything. So Zainab is searching for kids now, I think. These moments after Maghrib, they fired out, and Zainab ordered everybody, run away out. And Zainab should find some girls, small girls, daughters, Imam Hussein, some others. They're scared, their clothes, they fired out and they have some problems. Zainab should help them. So she doesn't know which one I should take care. This is the situation. And she started searching for all of them, counting one by one. Everybody is here or not? They found one. Khayma is a little bit solid. Take everybody here. And in this darkness of desert, this darkness, kids that just ran away, you should go and find them. And they cannot find all. Finally they found some of the girls under some of the plants. They were crying and crying, and after that cry they passed away. Zainab is saying this kind of thing. But one of the most painful scenes for Zainab alayhi salam is the daughters of Muhammad alayhi salam. One of the enemies is saying, I saw one girl of Abi Abdullah, she was running. I followed her and she was scared, run away of me because we were taking their jewelries, jawahir and dushwar and everything. So she was thinking that I was doing the same. I went and she fell down. I said, I don't want to hurt you. Is there anything I can help? Because this guy was from enemies, but he has some kindness. Then this girl said, do you have any water? A little bit of water? We are thirsty from the morning and from these days. I said, yeah, I have. I gave this water to her. But instead, this little girl, instead of drinking, starts searching for Abi Abdullah's place. Starts searching for Katlega. Where is my Baba? My Baba was thirsty, he was ashura, I know. And I know these walls, they didn't give him any drop of water. I want to search for him. I don't want water for me, for myself. Zainab alayhi salam is saying everything. And crying. One other sin. I don't know, Sakina or Ruqayya in different histories. We don't know how, but she found in this darkness, this body, that before Zainab alayhi salam came and said, are you my brother? She couldn't believe, are you my brother? Anta akhi? What they did with you, my beloved brother? Are you the son of Fatima? Are you the son of my mother? So imagine a 3-4 years girl. If I have a girl, if I cut my hand, I will hide it from this girl because they cannot be here, they cannot look at it. So this girl is watching Muhammad alayhi salam, his father, his dad in this situation. And then Zainab alayhi salam is talking, they're crying. And Zainab asked, how you could find your Baba? How you could find this darkness in this place, this big? So yeah, I was searching, I was calling my father. I was missing him. And he called me, Ilayya. He showed me his place. He showed me where he is. So I could find him and she was there. But these enemies, did they let her cry? No. They found at the body of Hussein ibn Ali alayhi salam, they start beating Zainab, they start beating this Sakina. Musibah is not over, brothers. Musibah is just starting. Zainab is on a step toward Kufa, toward Isara. They think about Isara, about Zainab. Isara of the daughter of Rasulullah, of the progeny of Rasulullah. So we don't know to whom we can complain, to whom we can say shakaya. Oh Allah, what is this war? The best of people, the family of your Prophet, they should be in this situation. Oh Allah, when you want to send your Mehdi to get the intiqam of them, oh Allah, all of them, Rasulullah is waiting. Oh Allah, Rasulullah is crying every day for that. Amir al-Mu'mineen is Mu'azza, Amir al-Mu'mineen is Azza. They are waiting for that moment. Abi Abdullah is waiting, Fatima is waiting. Oh Allah, please, by the tears of Zainab alayhi salam, by the tears of those girls, by the body of Zainab, this night Zainab couldn't stand to pray, you know. So she prayed namaz isha. While she was sitting, she couldn't stand. She couldn't bear standing. Oh Allah, because about those situations of Zainab, please ajjal li waliyika al-faraj. Please send the one who can tell the people of the world, if I kill all of these people, if I kill all of these people, because people will come to Imam Zaman at that time and say, oh, it's enough, how many people you are killing? It's israf. How many people you want to kill? Okay, Hussein were killed and there were 100 people. It's enough. He will not kill good people. He will kill those that are happy with that. You know what's the reply of Imam Zaman? This is my last sentence. Imam Zaman will pick up 2 shoes, bloody shoes, and show them to the people. I will say, these are the shoes of Ali ibn Akbar. If all of the people of this world will be killed, is not equal to Ali ibn Akbar. This is the Maluki of Abi Abdullah, Maluki of Sahib Zaman. He is looking and he is waiting. Let's be his supporter. Let's connect ourselves to Imam Zaman to get this kimya. Let's ask Imam Zaman to accept our majalis in these nights. If there were some shortcomings, if there were something. Imam Zaman, we know that we cannot do anything for you because we can sit and cry here and show you that we put our heart near your heart and we want to show that we are with you. Please accept all and please ask your mother, Bibi Fatima alayhi salam, to sign under all of these majalis and accept our majalis.
Muhammad wa Ali Muhammad salawat.
Another salawat on behalf of Sahib Zaman to Ashab Karbala.
Allahumma